Hey guys, right now it's springtime, or March to be specific, and we've had a lot of snow this year here in Vancouver. It's been snowing right into March actually, and very recently, just in the past couple of days, we've had some nice beautiful sunshine, and I believe it's the entering into spring or the change of the seasons. I believe we're entering a new season spiritually as well, so I want to talk to you a little bit about the difference between the wilderness and the promised land. Now in the wilderness, the Israelites had manna. Manna was given to them by God so that every day they had their daily needs. Their bellies were full. But as soon as they entered into the promised land, the manna stopped. That was when the Israelites' dependence and addiction to the old was revealed. They were prepared for day-to-day living, just one day at a time in the wilderness. But the promised land allows storing for the future. Before, they were given the fruit of heaven by God, the manna, but now they were given the land that produces the fruit. Here's the catch. When God provides the promised land, you're now expected to produce. When you're in the wilderness, it's hard to be a supplier. In fact, it's impossible. When they had manna, everyone had the exact same thing. I don't want what you're having for lunch, I already got it. But once we start producing variety, we will begin yielding recipients, because our produce won't be manna, but it will be tasty, flowing from the land of milk and honey. We cannot crave the old in this new season. In this new season, we have provision for others to redistribute. But what are some of the things that may be keeping us from this promised land? Our mindset, our expectations of the old. If we are just waiting for God to provide our day-to-day provisions, how can we ever be ready for Him to entrust us with the land that produces enough to give to others? The promised land is the new season we're entering into, and the wilderness was a place for us to prepare for the new. But the wilderness was not a place to establish. The wilderness is where we battle through every day just to get to the next day. That wasn't the place that God had called them to be. Rather, it was just a training ground for the promised land. The wilderness is not our final destination. We are fighting to pass through. In the wilderness, they experienced miraculous provision by the hand of God. The promised land wasn't a place of miraculous provision. It was a miraculous land. A land where provision was the norm and not a miracle. Miracles are exciting, they build our faith. But if we are expecting our daily needs to be met by miracles, we will never be healthy enough to function in the full release that God has called us for this next season. Healing is great. Divine help is better. Miraculous provision is amazing, but walking in divine prosperity, having the faith and resources to help others, is better. I believe in this new season we're gonna have to learn a whole new lifestyle. I want all the promises that God has for me, and I am not willing to let my love and comfort of the old jeopardize what He has in store for me in the new. Bless you guys.